we are here in Cozumel. It's windy today, so we're just gonna go walk around, do a little bit of no excursions planned, just go and walk around and come back on the ship. We have not forgotten. We're going to answer your question, is the celebrity reflection a nursing home at sea? But right now we're in Cozumel, and we're in the other port that's closer to downtown, where they have it's like an indoor, outdoor mall situation with various shops. Cozumel is really one of those laid-back islands. Perfect for if you want to snorkel, or if you just want to walk around and take in the sight. Hey. Okay, everybody, so we just came from checking out some resorts here on Cozumel. Seeing which ones we may check out and bring to you later, right, Q? Mm-hmm. You better talk.
Yes.
He mad at me, y'all. I wish he forgive me.
No kiss.
Look, you see how he really want me to kiss him?
No kiss.
He be bogus, y'all. But yeah, we were here checking out some resorts. We hope to bring those to you soon. So now we're gonna get back on the ship, right, babe?
Yeah.
That flavored water really hit the spot, y'all. We had a nice lunch in the buffet. Everything was tasty, seasoned, and good. I had my first ice cream cone, y'all, and it was so good. All ice cream don't taste the same. This was good. So tonight is white night, and Q and I are going down to dinner, and then we're gonna go to the white night festivities, which is supposed to happen on the pool deck. So here is my white night outfit. It's just a two-piece pants set with some beige little heels I have here. You know, I don't know if you can see the back of it. You know, and I just got some gold jewelry to go with it. I got my hair up. Q got his white on too. We're ready for this evening, y'all. Here's the menu for the evening. And I pray y'all I don't get anything on this white outfit. So the gumbo had a really good flavor. Q and I both liked it. He just thought it had too much okra and no rice. Yeah, it could have used some rice, but I liked it overall. The roast turkey was really good. It was nice and moist. We really enjoyed the roast turkey.
Way too many people sat down. Get up, get on your feet. This is a party, people. Come on.
The cruise director came out to try to get people on the floor. It started to fill up slowly but surely, and you know we still got to answer that burning question, y'all. Is the celebrity reflection a nursing home at sea? Well, for this evening, it was not. You had people out there of all ages. The production dancers came out and did their thing, which was really nice. They even did a little line dance. You cannot be on a cruise ship and get away without a line dance, and I was involved in that too. I had me a good time doing that line dance. The energy was really nice. It started to get even more crowded, and this was a really, really nice evening. So Q and I are at the Mass Bar, and I have my pomegranate mojito with Don Julio, and he's got the Buffalo Trace, a double shot. Ooh, it looks like a half a glass though. So cheers, it. As we observed from the Mass Bar, it got even more crowded out there. People were really having themselves a ball. So with drinking, you need something to eat. So we want to bring out a pizza. Now that pizza was looking a little bit light-skinned, but we asked him to leave it in there for 5 minutes. Look at that. Perfect brown crust pizza. It was excellent. So with his belly full, Q wanted to go in and get the party still going on at the Sky Lounge. But I'm telling you, we were worn out, so we called it a night. So good morning, everybody. We are going to, it's a Captain Select event where we go on a, I think it's like a tour, a mini tour, and then there's a wine tasting, and we're gonna take you with us. We're running late, so we going there. So we're in, we're gonna be seated, and then we will begin the backstage tour.
How are you doing today?
Great.
Perfect. My name is Jana, who doesn't know me yet, but most of you I see familiar faces. And this is our backstage tour.
The backstage tour consisted of a Q&A with the production, dancers, singers, performers, and it was really informative. We got to ask them a bunch of questions, and they were really open and honest with those answers. And then we got to go backstage to see what it's like to get ready for a production, which was really, really interesting. She discussed a day in the life of a performer and backstage, what happens to get prepared for a show. That box is not a kitty litter box, it's a box that they put their feet in their shoes so they don't slip and fall on the stage. She took us back to the men's and the women's dressing rooms and went into detail about the costuming and the process of how to even be selected to be a performer. This was the time clock she was talking about, called Chronos, that they have to allot their time when they're performing. And it was interesting just going behind the scenes, seeing their various outfits, and look at this headgear here, it's really cute. And how they tend to personalize their areas as well with these cute little figures. We were also taken where the stage staff, how they get the shows together and the various equipment that is used, and he put the stage, it came up and showed us how the platform went up and how it spinned around and everything, and to see that up close was really nice. They were really friendly, they were really informative, and we really enjoyed our tour. So Q and I have just finished the backstage tour with the production company, and we learned a lot of interesting things, and they had a Q&A session, and we got to learn the inner workings of how a production is completed, and it was a really nice tour. It was very informative. So Q and I are here lined up for the wine tasting. As select members, we were invited to the Captain's Club wine tasting. The tasting consisted of 4 wines from various regions around the world.
Oh, good morning. How are you all?
Fine. We really enjoyed the tasting. The sommelier was very knowledgeable. We got to sip each one. We got to feel it in our mouths. And, she wanted to know what notes that we tasted. So it was really informative. I got a couple right. I got a couple wrong. And there are a couple that we liked and that we'll be purchasing when we get home. Q and I just came from the wine tasting. He liked the first white wine, which was a Sauvignon Blanc, and it was good. I liked it. It was crispy, it was fruity. I really enjoyed that. He didn't really care for the Chardonnay. Chardonnay was okay, it's a bit dry. The third one was the Pinot Noir. I don't like Pinot Noir. I didn't care for that. It was a little bit too dry for me. But the last one, the Malbec, I really enjoyed that. I told Q, I could see us grilling some lamb kebabs on the grill with a side of tzatziki and drinking that Malbec. I enjoyed that. He didn't really care for that. But so he liked the white wine and I like the red wine, which is, I don't know, that's kind of weird because he usually likes red and I usually like white. So they had a really nice shrimp cocktail station for lunch. They had to have people there to give people the shrimp because people would have been coming out there with piles and piles of shrimp on their plate. They had a mussel station. They had some in white wine and some in red sauce, and they were really tasty. I really enjoyed those. There was a gravlax station. I got some smoked salmon, which I absolutely love, and they had some ceviche. They really had a spread. They had a spread, y'all, for this lunch. And then they had the meat station. They had the roasted lamb, which was nice and tender. I got a piece of that. They had that roast beef, but honey, look at that. That thing looked like it still move. It was too red. I don't eat meat like that. And then they had the roast pork, which looked really good. But I went in on the turkey, of course, which was nice and moist. For dessert, they had a beautiful cake display of various types of cake. I had a hard time trying to decide which one I wanted, y'all. They were so beautiful, and I was hoping, please let these cakes be moist and not dry and crumbly, because I would have been so heartbroken. But I did get the orange cake, and it was nice and moist, and so was that Black Forest. So y'all did y'all thing, celebrity on the cake. So Q went upstairs to start his disco nap. I decided I'm gonna have me a couple of martinis at the martini bar, y'all. But those people started getting a little bit too chummy and close to me and asked me was I single and everything. I had to bark out of there. I got Q a double shot and I went up to the room, but not before this guy I heard sing. So while Q was in his disco nap, I decided to go out on the balcony and just reflect and meditate and thank God for allowing us to be able to travel and do all of these things. So it's the second, what is it called? Chic night. So Q and I are gonna go down. I think this is the night they have lobster. I'm getting double lobster on my plate, y'all. They only had to bring me 2 separate plates. Just put the 2 lobster tails on one plate and I'm good. So this is my second chic night outfit. It's just a pleated rust and beige dress. I have my beige little twisty shoes that I got to go with it. And this is my second chic elegant night outfit. So we are here at the Martini Bar and it is very crowded. This is one of the most popular bars on the ship. He's gonna get his double Buffalo Trace and I'm getting a Mexicali Martini. So our drinks have arrived and they were really, really good. And we're just toasting the night, just enjoying each other and loving each other. And just waiting until the martini show begins. And there they are. The bartenders were just a flipping and a tossing. And it was really nice. The crowd was energetic. We really enjoyed the show. We saw it on the Beyond and now we're seeing it on the Reflection. And they are really talented. They really, really were getting it on. And everybody loved it. So I get a chance to talk because we are really close to other seats. So a lot of my commentary for us here in the restaurant in the evening is going to be a voiceover because I want to be considerate of the people that are sitting on either side of us. So our drinks have arrived. I got the pomegranate mojito and Q is sticking with his double shot of Buffalo Trace. Our drinks have arrived. We have the tomato soup. It was okay, just needed a little bit more seasoning, but it was okay. Quint got the prime rib and it was not raw. It was perfect. He enjoyed it. It looked good. And I got my lobster tail, but guess what, y'all? Check this out. They said I only could get 1 lobster tail, but Quint could get 1. So he got 1 for me and I had mine, so I got 2 anyway, but go figure. I had to try the hideaway, y'all. Every day since the cruise, it has been crowded up in here. I have not been able to go up in here to see what this was all about. So I decided to get up early before we go over to Bimini and see what this was all about. It's a nice, cool space. I like the closeness of it. You can have your drink up here, you can chill, but you need to get up here early and get a spot.
If you're enjoying this content, hit the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot.
So we did get off the ship in Bimini, but we had no plans. We're just gonna go over, just walk around and chill. But we did decide to get on the free trolley that they had and just go around Bimini. So we went to the beach club, did not get off, came back. Now the free beach has moved here. It used to be up by Bimini Beach. So that's a new thing for us. So this is the room tour for 9302 on the Celebrity Reflection. Okay. So as you enter the room, there is a nice full-size mirror here that I absolutely love. The bed is supposed to be a king, but it's two twins. You know how that go, y'all. Their beds are curved at the bottom, as you can see. This is the closet. Nice closet, plenty of hangers in the closet, plenty of places to put your shoes. Right here on the side, there are two like side compartments that you can put items in. They have a light here that comes on both sides. They have an overhead bin here on both sides where you can store items overhead. Okay. Going over here, they have the pegs in the wall where you can hang your items, your lanyards or hats, things like that. Okay, over here, same thing that's on the other side. You know, a little cubby with two slots you can put your stuff in. Once again, the light here, there's the phone. This is a sofa area, but it's a bedding area for a third or fourth guest. Okay, here's a TV. It's a Samsung, it's old, but it's workable. They have nice deep drawers here to store your items. Here's the safe. Here's the refrigerator. Now they do have a mini bar. They have stuff stocked, but every time we come on, we always ask them to remove the items out of the mini bar. So we do. And there's two champagne glasses and the binoculars are there. Okay, here's a little vanity area. The mirror. The only thing that we really don't like about this room is that they have two US outlets and one European outlet, and that's the only outlets they have in this room. There are none near the bed. So I suggest that you get a long extension cord, or you get an adapter for the European outlet so you have another outlet option. Here they have the water that's in the room. Remember that water costs. Here's a private bar menu for the items that are in the refrigerator. These potato chips, y'all. Guess how much they cost. Drop a comment down below. I might send somebody a nice gift if you can guess how much these potato chips are. And they have Evian water. Okay. This is the balcony area. Okay, stepping out into the balcony. They have two chairs that have the backs that recline back. Okay. These chairs, come on y'all, look at this. These chairs are so worn out. They really need to replace them. They do. You know, and I suggest that you disinfect these before you sit on them because I know I did. This is a beautiful view. So coming back in the room, I'm gonna go into the bathroom now.
Bruh.
Here's the bathroom. They have a lot of little deep cubbies to store your items, which we love. Here is a closed cubby that you can put your items in as well. You can stick something on here if you like. That's the face bowl. They have these upgraded. Here we have the concierge. So I did another vlog on the benefits of a concierge. So they have upgraded amenities. They have body lotion. And let's see, this is the mirror. Okay. Here is the shower, a really nice shower with the enclosures here that we absolutely love. So that's that. I'm sorry, I left the, you know, the one that you walk out on, the little bath mat in the door. Sorry, y'all. And of course, this is the shower area. It's a nice size, so you won't feel congested in there. And there's a place here where you can hang your swimwear, whatever. Okay, so this is the conclusion of the room 9302 on Celebrity Reflection. To be quite honest, y'all, this room needs a little bit of love. It's an older ship and it's showing its wear, and it's very evident. Like when we shut the blinds, first of all, these right here blinds, they feel like upgraded shower curtains, and you can see the holes in them, right? See this? Now you shouldn't be paying, you know, what Q and I paid. Look at this. Come on now, y'all can do better than this. See down here, holes, you know, come on. And it feels like I said, it's like a shower curtain, like one of those thick shower curtains. But look at these holes. Come on, they need to do something better than that. This is not cool. And also the rug, you know, the carpet in the room, it probably needs a deep cleaning, you know, because it's been here probably since the ship was manufactured. And I don't know if you could tell, but the lighting in here is not the best lighting. It's like kind of dim. So this may pose maybe an issue with someone who has like limited vision or some issues with their vision where they need a lot of light. In here, it's like very dimly lit. So it's not giving off the best light in the room. But other than that, I mean, the bed is comfortable. It's a decent room, but yeah, it's showing, the reflection is showing its signs of wear in this room. And yeah, just some upgrades, like a better, you know, curtain or whatever, you know, at the balcony door, and you know, maybe a deep cleaning of the carpets, and yeah, and some upgraded towels. We're in concierge. You're supposed to be big fluffy towels. Okay, whatever. But these washcloths, they just as thin, you know, they're not really, we don't really use them like that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so that is my review of room 9302 here on the Celebrity Reflection. That sunset was so gorgeous, y'all. I really enjoyed it. And I even had a chance to show off my brand new tan. The sunset was equally gorgeous. Q and I are on our way to the Tuscan Grill for our last dinner of our voyage on the Celebrity Reflection. Right, babe? We always get pissed.
I know it feels so good to the end. Yeah, got it going on, got it going on. I know it feels so good to the end.
The atmosphere in the Tuscan Grill was romantic and sexy. The lights were dim. It was just a really good vibe in there. I mean, there were people at the tables, but they were like speaking in hushed tones. It was just, the ambiance was everything. And we were seated right by the window where I could watch that gorgeous wake. The Tuscan Grill is an Italian steakhouse here on The Reflection. And here's the menu. Got a pomegranate martini made with Don Julio, and Q got his Buffalo Trace, y'all. This time it's on private. So we placed our order. For starters, we got, I know y'all, I know I'm here, the crab cake. You know I had to try the crab cake. We got the Berkshire pork belly, and we got the crispy calamari. Now for our mains, I got the lobster ravioli Alfredo. We're gonna try that out. Q got, what did you get, babe?
Ribeye.
A ribeye, medium well. And for our sides, we got garlic mash, eggplant parm,
and spinach. And we're gonna let y'all know what it tastes like. First of all, this martini that I got with Don Julio is really good.
The pork belly has arrived, along with the calamari. And here's the crab cake, y'all. Let's get into that.
So this is not a bad crab cake. It doesn't have lump crab in it, but it's got a nice taste. And it's crispy on the outside. I like this crab cake, y'all. Now, Quincy's got, I guess it's like little mince pieces. I don't know.
I think it's crab legs.
It's crab legs or whatever, but it's got a nice taste. It is not a Maryland crab cake, but I've had worse. The calamari is good. It's nice, it's hot. It's crispy, it's not chewy, good taste. And I did have my special seafood seasons with this, y'all. The pork belly to me was really good. It had a nice little crisp edge on it, just enough fat and meat. The sauce, I thought it was gonna be more tomatoey or like barbecue, but it wasn't. To me, it kind of enhanced the pork. What do you think?
It did.
Okay, so that was good as well. So they're off to a good start with the starters. Y'all, this little tomato relish or whatever they got to go with this crab cake is really good. It's nice and it has the right amount of acidity. And it's like perfect with that crab cake. It's really good. So here's the lobster Alfredo made with fresh pasta. We're gonna see what that tastes like. It's huge steak. These are the sides. We got the spinach, the eggplant parm, and the garlic mash. So I had a serious cheese pull with this eggplant, y'all. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, that is really good. The eggplant is really good. And my lobster dish is really good. The pasta is fresh. The lobster is cooked perfectly. The Alfredo is not too heavy. And it's nicely seasoned. This is really good.
Y'all, we were so full. We couldn't eat dessert if we wanted to. So on to our last drinks aboard the Celebrity Reflection.
So Q and I are here in the Ensemble Lounge getting some of our last drinks of the cruise. Cheers again. All right, cheers.
So, was the Celebrity Reflection a nursing home at sea? Q and I say no. They had a lot of positive things going on here. The crowd was energetic. We were fully immersed in everything they had going on. The people were in the club, at night. I mean, late at night, so were we. You had young people intermixing with the older people. So no, we have to say the Celebrity Reflection is not a nursing home at sea. But it's not the turn up like some cruise lines are. But sometimes we don't want the turn up all the time. We want a nice, relaxing cruise where we can go, and if we want to have fun, we can. And if not, we're good with that as well. But it's whatever you make it. You make your cruise whatever you want to make it.